Hello everyone, welcome to Before 30 with BB, and today I have a special guest here. Maybe you're a lady, you're a guy, and you want to move that nice or beautiful relationship to a next level, or you want to find one or two things before you make that decision. Then my dear, this video is definitely for you. Watch this to the end. And so this is our special guest. So introduce yourself to my viewers.
Okay, I am Doreen Ntim.
Okay.
Mrs. Ntim.
All right.
I've been married for 4 years.
Wow.
And I'm a nurse.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how has marriage been so far?
Marriage is interesting.
Okay.
I would say it's a learning process.
Okay, that is fine. So before marriage, what were some of the things or the myth, or let me say the hearsay about marriage that when you got to it, you realize it's a force or there's more to that?
Personally, before I got married, I really love to be a married woman.
Okay.
Because from the background, my mom and my dad, the way they were married, how things were, I was just yearning to know what's at all this woman waking up every day, my husband, my dad, my wife, what is this thing that they are doing?
Yeah.
It was fun.
Okay.
And I couldn't get a chance to stay with my mom and my dad for a long time. But the short time I stayed with them, I realized these people were enjoying or were involving in what they are doing that they call marriage. So I was eager to get in and have that feeling.
Exactly. So if I get you, you wanted to also marry and probably be doing that, you know?
Yes.
Okay. And from what you saw from your parents, is it real or because you people, the children were around and so they were trying to make it look like everything is fine? Is it like that?
It's true, but what I realize is marriage is a different thing altogether for individual. It's like individuality.
Okay.
How my parents married was, how I saw it.
Okay.
When I got married, it was a different thing. Mine was a different formula or a different institution altogether than how I witnessed from my parents. Some things that they were doing, I wanted to take it to my marriage, but I realized no, it will not work for me. It was not working because
your dad is different from your
my
husband, and you are different.
The things
from
that my
your
daddy
mom.
liked, my husband doesn't like them.
Okay, and vice versa.
Yes.
Okay.
One thing I realize is the hallmark is compatibility.
Okay.
How you people are compatible.
Okay.
And how do you understand or how do you know or the meaning of compatibility?
Okay.
The way you believe in compatibility is different from how I believe in compatibility.
Okay.
You might take it that we are compatible because we laugh together, we go out together.
Okay.
I also believe that we are compatible because my husband or my partner really understands me. I want attention, he gives it to me. That is the way I will believe that we are compatible. So the hallmark is compatibility. Yes.
Okay. So being married for 4 years, as a lady, what are some of the things you think the ladies out there should talk about, should ask, should find out before they enter into that marriage? Or is there something we need to know as a lady? Yeah. Before we get married.
I believe that if you want to get married, you should set a standard for yourself. You should write down the things that you want to see in your man.
Okay.
You write those things down.
Okay.
And it's not every time that you get all the things that you write down. But there are some strong things that you need for you as a person. How you want your partner to treat you, how you want things to go, the kind of man that you want. You have to write those things down and you pray about those things. Because it's a long life or it's a long journey. So if you don't take a precise or a good decision, you might go in and you think things are not working. And love alone,
Doesn't.
it's not a guarantee for marriage.
Hit it again.
I said love alone,
okay,
does not guarantee marriage.
Wow.
Because you can love somebody, but after loving or understanding that you people love each other, there are more to it. When you are in love, you foreseen some things. Those things will go with you. The personality.
Okay.
If you love somebody, and let's say you love the person, but there is this thing about that person that you don't like. Since you are so much in love, you foresee those things. But when you come back and you sit down, you realize that this thing you don't like it. But because you love the person, you didn't pay attention to that thing. So that's what I'm saying. It's not only love, but there are some things in addition to it. You need the love and additional things.
What are some of the things that when we see in a relationship or with a partner, you think there's a question mark there, like we need to focus on that? Or should I say red flags?
Red flags, as I said earlier, depends on you. This comes in the things that you like, writing them down, and the things that you don't want to see in your man or your woman. When you write these things down, that is when you will know that these are the red flags. I don't want this kind of attitude. I don't want this. I don't want to be treated like this or like that. But there is some basic things that I think everyone or every lady should get to know. One, belief. Do you believe in one thing, as in spirituality?
Spirituality.
Yes. Because if you don't believe in God or you don't believe in what I believe in, then it will not help.
It will not work.
Yes. Let's say I'm a Presbyterian. You are a Catholic or you are any other denomination. Do we believe in one God?
Yeah.
Do we know that we serve a living God? If we don't have one belief, because if I'm a Methodist and you are a Catholic, and we believe that when we go to church, you have to involve yourself in the church, as in get a role in the church. But maybe you don't believe that. There's going to be a problem. Because if I go to church and I keep long, why?
That would be a turning point.
Yes.
So believe.
You should have one belief. And then also communication. Communication is a basic thing that in every relationship we should have a good communication. It can be verbally, it can be body languages, it can be anything.
Yeah, personally, I've heard communication. So I want to understand, what does it mean to communicate? Is it that you are talking, I'm talking back, or what is it? What is this whole communication about?
As we learn in school, communication. Communication is sending a message, another person receiving it, then a feedback. So I will use that one. Right now we are communicating. You understand the language I am speaking. I do also understand. And when how you receive what I'm telling you and the feedback you will give me, that means we are going one direction. Or one, we are going the same way. But if we don't have a good communication, we don't have one language, I don't understand your language. Not basically maybe speaking Ga and speaking Hausa. But what I'm telling you, if you don't understand that language, we are not having a good communication. Because the feedback that you give me, I might not like it. You should marry somebody who is your friend, who you believe in yourself. You can talk things over
About anything.
Without any fear or hesitation. You communicate well, whether it is good, the happy moment, the sad moment, when you are angry, you talk about those things, and the person understands you, get a good feedback or receive it well. But if you don't have a good communication,
that
every
is going
time
to be another problem. Okay, with the way you were talking, I realized that there should be a sense of maturity before marriage.
Yeah.
Because these things, it's not, you can't do it like that. Okay,
No.
so that means there should be some maturity somewhere. So that comes to my question: how about age? Does age count in marriage?
Yeah, age counts.
Okay.
Aside, as you said earlier, maturity, there are some stages or at an age that you think you are matured, but there are some experiences you've not had it.
Okay.
So aside being matured, the age counts. You are 18, you are out of school, or you are still in your university.
Yeah.
You are staying there in a hostel, somebody is footing your bills,
Okay.
somebody is buying food for you.
Okay.
We call BB, you have to study.
Yeah.
You are not of yourself.
Yeah. You don't take your own
Decisions.
most of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
But there are some cases, somebody is 30, but the person is not matured. But even aside the age or aside being not matured, the age, he has gotten some experience, but is the person who doesn't want to learn or want to use those experience because he has been around and gotten
All
some
those
experiences.
Okay.
So age,
To
let's
you.
say if you are 18, there are some things that you would do naturally. You behave like somebody who is 18 years.
Okay.
Okay. But if you are 20 or let's say you are 30, you are there is more expecting of you.
So please, and then what next?
You people should have a financial goal, your
Okay.
finances.
Okay.
Let's say before you get married, the person's financial goal, how does the person want to go about the finances? Because, my dear, when you get married, it's a joint account.
Okay.
You people save together, whether it is a joint account or a separate account. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
you
Your
will
money is our
decide.
money.
Yeah, it's for the two of you.
Okay.
Whether you bring it together or we have our separate accounts. When we need something, we have to come together
Okay.
and decide.
Okay.
Before you get married, it's your partner owing.
Mm.
How does the partner want to pay the debt?
Mm.
Or does your partner want to build a house? Does he want to buy a car? Sorry. So financial goal. You people should have one financial goal. How you will spend
Your money.
your money.
In fact, I've learned a lot, and I know you've also learned a lot. It's still before 30 with BB. Bye.